Alright, we're out surveying a property today. We've just gotten into the air. What we got here? So, just got into the air. Haven't flown the pattern, but we'll be doing a survey of this property and just kind of getting an idea of what's on this land. This is for a real estate agent. This is being marketed as a hunting property. And we are just off a major 4-lane. But I've driven by this property a number of times and thought it looked pretty good. It's very thick in here. Down in here, I'm getting a signature, and I'm not real sure what I'm seeing. Could be a bedded deer. We're going to get a different angle here. Maybe nothing. The sun was out earlier. May just be trash. Alright, that is definitely something right there. It's got to be. Yeah. That is something. Doe. Doe. We're going to mark these real quick here. Sorry for the jerkiness. But that's going to be 3 deer, I think. Yeah, I think it's 3. See what this other one looks like. There it goes. I think that is bedded deer. Yep, so there's one. I think I was just flying this direction and not seeing them because I was coming at them from a different angle. They're bedded in that thick stuff for sure. There's going to be one right here, or 2. Going to be hard to identify them. This stuff is great bedding. So there's something small right there. Let's see what this is. So obviously with a survey like this, we want to know how many deer are on the property, at least try to get an idea how many, how densely populated it is, but also if there's any good bucks, is this a good property for deer? So I'm going about 10, maybe 11 miles per hour just in the initial search. Might have something down there. Okay, so it looks like I've come out into an open area here. Yeah. Okay, so whatever I'm seeing is very, very small. We'll jump down there a little bit and let's see what we can see. Yeah, and okay, so it's really just going to probably be the stumps themselves, or the trunks themselves. You can tell it's a trunk even before you've zoomed in if you kind of move, and you'll see it change its shape a little bit more than, say, an animal would. Yeah, so you can see it elongates as I move over a little bit. So I'm gonna get back on my line. All right, we're gonna go and get this guy. All right, so this is just a doe. You can see she's just kind of laying out in this grass. I mean, it doesn't look like it's thick around her. All right. Just another doe. What else? What else? What else? All right. So notice my pen when I zoom out, my pen kind of looks a little off here. All right, so okay, we flew by these deer first time past. We're gonna check them out, and I got a phone call there, so kind of went on silent. Let's see what we got here. Doe, bedded doe, and perhaps let me spin around here. I didn't realize we've been in the air that long. Okay. So it looks like it's just going to be, 3 does. We're going to go ahead and mark this, come home for a battery. And here we go. All right, let's get back over to the zoom camera. So, so the last point that we created, we can actually find that point by doing viewpoint pinpoint. And we'll fly back over to that spot, resume our search. So this property has a nice little mix of just kind of natural, low-growing, open, it's just not overgrown, you know. So here's something. So I use the tint palette. I mean, you could use what you want, white hot, black hot, whatever. Those being the three main ones, I think. But the tint palette, you just saw how that red just pops out of there. And that is just a little armadillo. Those guys put off a surprisingly good heat signature. Probably just because they are so uninsulated, but they're easy to spot. So see how that changed? That's just a trunk, or even a deadfall. Just a bunch of does. Doe. All by herself. I've seen people complain about how setting pins, it's really not that big a deal. I mean, I don't know, and I don't always set them on the ground. I just want you guys to see how I do it, and so you know the technique. It's really not that big a deal. If you have to, should be coming. Oh, there we go. That is what we've been looking for right there. Okay. So we're going to find him in an opening. Oh, here's his brother. We might be able to get him too. We need to get some shots of those. I wish they'd get in a little more open. Looks like a nice deer. Oh yeah. So this is obviously what I am here to find. That deer will sell this property. He looks like he's only 8, but he looks pretty nice. I'm waiting to get a good glimpse of his friend. Um, oh shit. I don't, is that the first one? That might be the one on the other side that I was looking at before. Alright, let's fly and see what these are. Maybe deer? You never know. This is a bedded something. Maybe. No, it's not bedded. Little tiny buck. Nothing special. Okay. Okay, so he was bedded. He must have been bedded. Just right there in that matted grass. And you can see where it's still hot. It's another armadillo. Yep. Big old horn for one, only having one side. If that's deer playing, gotta be, right? Maybe we can get a look at them. I'm guessing it's just two young deer. Wow, look at that. It's just like he came off frame and just literally got right under me. These are those deer that were playing earlier. That's funny. So what we saw playing earlier, that might be this mom doe and a couple of fawns with her coming behind her. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what we were seeing. Here they are. All right, let's go check out a few other things real quick, and then we're going to have to call it.